Hey everyone, how are you doing? Hey, I want to talk to you about meal plan and prepping. It is time to get down to the nitty gritty. It's time to get serious about your success. Your success with your program and your goals is 80% from the kitchen. It matters what you put inside your body to fuel your body. So, meal planning and prepping is a key way to have some serious success because there will no longer be excuses to grab snacks or that aren't planned, or eating leftovers from your kids' plates, or going out to eat because you don't have any plan for dinner. Okay, so there's no more of that. This is where you get down to really being serious. And yes, it can be daunting at first, it can be overwhelming, but it also can be very empowering if you let it. It's empowering to be in control, it's empowering to feel amazing, it's empowering to, you know, not only rock your workouts, but rock your food too. Okay, so first and foremost, the one thing that you need to do first is you need to jump in your meal planner. So this one's from 21 Day Fix Extreme. I just picked this up because it kind of just gives you an example right next to each other, but a lot of you have the Portion Fix. So grab your Portion Fix nutrition guide and pull that open and see what you need to do to figure out your calorie intake. Usually it's some type of formula that's similar to this. It's all the same. 21 Day Fix Extreme, 21 Day Fix, Hammer and Chisel, Country Heat, and the Portion Fix. That's all the same container system meal plan created by Autumn Calabrese. Okay, so in the nutrition guide, there is a formula to figure out your calorie intake. After you do that formula, it's like times 11 or something, minus 300. So if you see something like that on a page, that's where you're supposed to be, okay? Then after you figure out your calorie intake, you come over to here and you figure out what bracket you fall in, okay? So in 21 Day Fix Extreme, there's more brackets because of the intensity of these workouts. But I think in just 21 Day Fix, there's 4 of them. Country Heat, there may be 4 of them. So whatever bracket you fall under, that is the number of containers you get per day. So nobody gets more than 1 healthy fat a day or 1 orange container a day. Teaspoons change, and of course carbs and fruit and everything else changes. So you want to really pay attention to that. And this is every day, not every meal, but every day. So you can break it up to however you would like to break it up to, okay? All right, so that's the very first thing that you need to start with. Second thing is, if you have not received from me or one of your coaches a meal plan template like this one, can you see that okay? To help you plan, please drop a comment below or private message us, or and just ask for it. We have great resources. This is one that I created to help everyone. This one says 21 Day Fix bracket 1. It's the same thing as Plan A. So same thing with Country Heat, Hammer and Chisel, just like I said. So I like this because as you start planning, you can cross off the containers you are using. So that is the way to do it. I can send it to you in a digital form. You can type in it. I send it to you in a way that you can type in it, and a lot of people like to type in it and color code it as they go. And I also have people who just print it out and scribble in. So I've done it both ways, so it just depends on what type of person you are. Either way is fine. What I care about is the planning part. I will also post below here some meal plan examples so that you kind of know where to start. But I wanted to go over some tips on how to get started on this. So very, very, very first thing, I want to give you the tip of repeat meals. I'm not saying eat the same exact thing every single day because that's boring, right? But at first, when I want you to start doing until you get in a really good habit is to start repeat meals or repeat snacks. For example, breakfast. I have veggies and eggs for breakfast every single day. But my veggie is different. How I cook my eggs is different. So that's how you can variate it. But you kind of keep the same container. So it's still a red and it's still a green for me. And I usually have, maybe sometimes I throw a fruit in there. So I kind of just repeat that throughout the week. Snacks, same thing. If you don't care that you have the same snack every day, then put same snack every day. The easier you make it, especially your first one, the more confident you're going to grow. You got to have little wins, right? You got to have little wins, and then you can start branching out. So do snacks, the same thing. I have apple, and serving size of a healthy fat for almonds is 8 almonds. So I have 8 almonds and an apple for my snack. You can also do hummus and carrots for a snack. The other thing is, don't forget your Shakeology. Your Shakeology counts for your red, and whatever you add to your shake counts as containers as well. So you can use that as a meal, or you can use it as a snack, whatever works for you. A lot of people do it as breakfast, so that's a great time to use it because that gets all your vitamins right after your workouts, assuming most of you do your workouts first thing in the morning. So a couple hints of things to do. I'm trying to make this short as possible so I don't overwhelm you, but you can get rotisserie chickens and tear it off the bone. You can already get cut up chicken at the store. Like they tear up the rotisserie chicken and already have it done for you. I know Costco, you can buy already hard-boiled eggs if that interests you. You can grill up some chicken so that way you already have it all cut up. You can make little egg muffins ahead of time that are easy to grab out of the fridge. You can grill, roast, steam a whole bunch of squash or vegetables, sweet potato, cook up brown rice, quinoa. You can do salads in a jar for the whole week if you want to just build salads. I'm not a big salad fan, so I don't do that, but I have done that in the past and it works. But if you do salads in a jar, please make sure you keep your salad dressing not in there because it kind of gets soggy. I've learned that. Even though they say it's okay, I've learned that. So chop up veggies ahead of time too. So if you do like veggies and hummus, you can have the carrots, or if you need to chop up some celery or broccoli or any of that kind of thing. Another trick and tip for cutting up vegetables, so like celery, you know how it can dry out at the ends, just stick it in a container with water so it stays fresh, and then you can, if you travel with the water, or that day just dump out the water for that day and then you can travel with it. So next thing, get containers to separate your containers so they're grab and go. Same thing with snacks, grab and go. If you don't want to use baggies, and do get small containers. There's so many that you can get. They're not very expensive, but it is a go-to, getting the containers so that way you have all your meals done, prepped. It is grab and go. It is not having to put it together every morning. So that is all I have for those tips. If you come across any more tips, drop it below this video. The other thing is, I swear there was one more thing, but I can't remember. But anyway, meal plan, yes, it can get kind of crazy. Oh, that's what I wanted. That was the thing. So make sure you go to the resources or the file section in this group and look at all the recipes. There's 2 documents in there. It has tons of recipes. When you start meal planning, start with dinner, or start with a meal that you know you will repeat and you're totally fine with. But dinners tend to be the one that changes up your containers for the rest of the day. So to try and keep that simple for dinners, or you know, keep dinners kind of the same. There's always a meat, or there's always a grain, or there's always something, at least for your first week. Okay. So, but check those file section. There's one that's all categorized into breakfast, snacks, dinners, lunches, etc., and one that just has a whole random list that I haven't been able to transfer over yet. So check those out. Hope this video isn't too long and you can get some great ideas from this. And yeah, happy meal planning. Please, 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 if there's questions, post the questions, ask the questions. I'm guaranteed somebody else has the same exact question. All right, happy meal planning. Next time we'll talk about prepping it all.